Hey orchestra, Mr. May with one more video about the bow. Now, we've learned how to hold our bow at this point, and now it's time to talk about the bow strokes. Now what does that mean? Anytime I play with my bow like I just was, I'm using bow strokes. Now there are two main bow strokes, a down bow and an up bow. When you put them together, it looks like this. To practice bow strokes, we don't actually start on the instrument. We start with something a little different. I like to start with something like this. Now this is just a section of a PVC pipe. It's about 1 inch in diameter. That means across from one edge of the circle to the other. But if you don't have a little piece of pipe like this, you could always get a paper towel roll or, well, you would have to cut the paper towel roll in half, or you could do a toilet paper roll, and pretty much anything that resembles a small cylinder like this. The other thing I'm going to need is this. This is called a dowel. This is a little round wood stick that I bought at Lowe's. You could also buy it at Home Depot, anywhere that sells wood and lumber. And it's about the same thickness as my bow. The first thing I'm going to do is put my cylinder, my pipe, right here next to my head, horizontally above my shoulder. If you're noticing, it's kind of where my violin or viola goes if I'm practicing a viola or violin bow stroke. Then for the violin viola version, I point it towards the floor and freeze. Okay, not my whole body, but just my left arm. You don't want this to move. Your right arm is a different story. I'm going to use my right arm to put the stick in the tube, and once I have the stick in the tube, I'm going to go to the bottom third of my stick and make my bow hold. So I've got my bow hold here, I'm tapping my pinky, I'm checking everything, curved thumb. And now I'm going to slide the stick up until my hand touches the tube. Remember, left arm is still frozen solid. Once this is all set, I'm ready to do a down bow. So for your down bow, you're going to use only your right elbow to extend your arm, just like you're opening a gate. Watch this. When my arm has extended all the way down, that's the end of my down bow. Now for an up bow, you do the opposite. You use your elbow and close the gate until you hit that tube again. And you can practice this all day. You could just sit here, you could do rhythms, do-day, 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 do-day. You could do harder ones, do-day, 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 do. You could do whatever you want. You could also just get in the habit of having really long bows too, because those are going to sound wonderful once we start playing with the bow. Now, if you're a cello or bass player, it's going to look a little different. Instead, I'm going to hold my cylinder right near my stomach. And I'm going to make my cello or bass bow hold, start against the tube, and use that elbow to open the gate sideways, more like a real gate. And then I'm going to push to my left for my up bow, pull to my right for my down bow. Extend that elbow and then close it, and then extend it out and then close it. Now I hope this helps. Absolutely feel free to practice this at home with whatever you got. As long as you've got a straight stick and a small cylinder, you've got everything you need to play the tube game. I hope this helps you. Have a great day and go be awesome.